Chicago's Alice Peacock had it all, a major record deal, an international following, and a chart-topping single called Bliss. But she says a period of soul-searching and a loss of innocence led her to her latest work. It's called Who I Am, and it was released yesterday on her own label, Peacock Records. She says this album is the one that truly reflects who she is as an artist. And Alice Peacock joins us now. Alice, welcome to Chicago Tonight.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
For people who don't know your work, how would you describe your sound? How do you describe your music?
I say that I draw from the well of the songwriting period of the 70s, the Carole Kings, the Carly Simon, Jackson Browns of the songwriting genre.
So it's highly personal stuff. I spent the afternoon listening to your CD, and it is.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're singing to one person, not to a multitude. Is that your intent?
You know, for me, making music is really, it's really about making connection, and ultimately I try and make connection with myself first. And if I am moved, if it brings out something in me, and hopefully somebody else can identify with it, or it moves them, that's wonderful.
How do you write? Do you come up with the words first, or do you come up with the music first?
No, I usually come up with the music first. If I'm sitting down, I'll just be playing something on the piano or the guitar, and I come up with the melody, and then the words sort of come. I sort of describe it like a radio. You know, you put the antenna up, and then the song sort of, I channel the song. I don't know.
Yeah, but you have to have a good antenna if you're going to be doing that.
My antenna was growing up listening to the radio my whole life. As a child, I used to sleep with the little transistor radio under my pillow and listen to everything under the sun. I listen to all kinds of music, so I think I've absorbed songwriting through osmosis. You
know, learning about your childhood, growing up in Minnesota, it sounds like kind of an idyllic childhood that you had. You had a paper route.
I did.
You would play in these Indian burial grounds close to your home, and you didn't have television, so you wanted spending a lot of time in the library.
I did. I grew up loving to read. I still love to read, and I would check out huge stacks of books. I was so excited. I felt that it was so empowering to be able to get a library card. If I could sign my name, I could take home all of these books. You mean I can do it, really? And then I can bring them back and take out more? So for me, reading was just such a pathway to dreaming, and I'm sure it influenced my love of words and songwriting. And
that clearly had something to do with the establishing of an organization called Rock for Reading. What is that?
Rock for Reading, our mission is to raise awareness about the issue of literacy and the unfortunate rising trend of illiteracy through high-profile music concerts. So if you can get musicians talking about why reading's important and what their favorite books are, and we can bring awareness to this issue and remind parents how important it is to read to your children, start when they're babies, you know, just all of the facets of what helps develop a literate child.
And I know your organization has raised a lot of money to fight illiteracy, so thank you very much,
well,
Alice Peacock.
Welcome.
I'm glad you're here. And if you'd like to catch Alice around town, she'll be doing an intimate set at Tower Records on North Clark Street. That's on July 14th. And for more information on where you can find her new album and to learn more about her organization, Rock for Reading, you can visit our website. And now with the premiere of her new single, Taught Me Well, here's Alice Peacock.
You're just bored, so I open up my mail and there's a note from you. You say you're checking in to see how I've been. Hey, I'm doing so much better. If you'd like to know the truth, you taught me well. You were my teacher and I thank you for the hell you put me through. I'm very grateful 'cause I finally learned what was important in my life, and I thank my lucky stars every day I'm not your wife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're selfishly absorbed, you're childish and a bore, and I used to hold the anger in my stomach like a fist, but in time it was quite clear only I was suffering here, and having gratitude for you was the way out of this. You taught me well, you were my teacher, and I thank you for the hell you put me through. I'm very grateful 'cause I finally thank my lucky stars. Every day I'm not your wife. You taught me well that life is for living. It's not about taking, it's all about giving. You taught me well that sometimes what we want is staring us right in the face. And the power of forgiveness, the power of grace. All of grace. You taught me well. You were my teacher, and I thank you for the hell you put me through. I'm very grateful, 'cause I finally really learned what was important in my life. And I thank my lucky stars. Every day I'm not your wife. You taught me well. You were my teacher, and I thank you for the hell you put me through. I'm very grateful, 'cause I finally really learned what was important in my life. And I thank my lucky stars. Every day I'm not your wife. Oh yeah, you taught me well.
And that's our show for this Wednesday night. I hope you join us tomorrow night live at 7. We'll have some helpful summer travel tips from Sun Times travel editor Lisa Lenoir.